Hey guys, Blaine here, the small engine repair guy. Today we got ourselves a John Deere snowblower. It's kind of old, but doesn't mean that it's not good. It's got a Tecumseh engine on it. I believe it's a 9 horsepower. I haven't checked the code on the block. There's no stickers on the machine that states what it is, but I'm just assuming that's what it is for now. Comes in for a no start and for me to go over it. Obviously you can tell the machine's built real well. It's all solid steel. This is when things were actually built good, but give me a perspective how big this freaking thing is. The path is at least 30 inches, I would say. Pretty big machine, but anyway, I'm gonna do the carburetor, a full tune-up. It's gonna get an oil change, spark plug, carb clean, check the pressure, and pull the cover off for the belts, check the tensioner, and you know, make sure everything works. But right now I'm gonna take the carburetor apart, see how it looks. I had it running, it only runs on choke, so you know, it's been sitting a while. There was no gas in the machine. But most commonly with, you know, Tecumseh engines and these carburetors, this screw right here, it creates a surging issue on most of these. I've noticed that on pretty much like every Tecumseh. This is mostly the issue. I mean, even if the carburetor's clean, and normally these have like a little cap over them. It's low speed idle. And they get clogged up from sitting with fuel in it and stuff like that. Sorry, I'm not feeling too well. So I'm gonna take the carburetor apart, clean everything, and put in the ultrasonic cleaner, new gaskets, full gasket, rebuild kit, the whole 9 yards. So, but anyway, you know, this is your fuel mixture screw down here. It's just a needle. This is your bowl drain right here. 716. This is an actual Tecumseh carburetor, so it's gonna be standard. Most China shit that people buy and don't realize that's not a good carburetor, and it's actually, the jets are different and shit like that in them. But this is an OEM Tecumseh carburetor. So can't be that old because it has a plastic float in it. Most of them have brass floats. But yeah, so this car, it looks a little dirty. This will clean up real nice once it goes through the cleaner. Pin's real pitted, so it's stuck inside there. Yeah. This is how you'll know that this is an original Tecumseh carburetor, just by telling by the needle. If it's aftermarket, it's not going to have this. It's going to have a raised seating up in here where this sits up. It's going to be plastic. You'll be able to tell right away. Also, Tecumseh carburetors have a needle seat in there. Aftermarket ones do not. Like I said, they don't have that needle. They won't have this seat, and this will be the seat right here. It'll be a big plastic raised up piece. So, you know, we got the float out, we got the needle out, the bowl off. So the gasket's going to be replaced with a kit that I have here that comes with the bowl gasket, the needle holder, a seat, and this bowl gasket right here. So. Sorry guys, like I said, I'm just not feeling too well. The next step is going to be to take this off right here. Like I said, most Tecumsehs, you know, have these pretty cool little Phillips head bolts here. It's probably going to be a 7/16 for this nut, so we'll take that off. See, a little backstory on me. I used to be an engine mechanic, like for cars. I was a master technician. I did that for many years. Then I left and went to do welding. And, you know, I bounced around, did everything really. I tried it all. But the first thing when I was a kid, I started with small engines, lawnmowers, weed whackers, things like that. And, you know, I just never found it as a profession. I always wanted to be a mechanic when I grew up. But fast forward to 2023, found this shop in Holland, PA. It's called Holland Lawnmower. That's the name of our shop. You know, I gave him a call, the owner. You know, I spoke to him, came in, gave me a trial and error. There was a tractor in here, needed an engine. You know, I took the engine apart, rebuilt the engine, put it back on the tractor, it ran. I've been here since then. But yeah, that's just a little backstory on me. We do welding here, we do knife sharpening, we do everything. And you know, I'm the only tech here as of now. We got a pretty big caseload of snowblowers right now since it's that time of the year. And yeah, so I just been knocking stuff out every day here. At least do 6 to 7 blowers a day and 8-hour day. And you know, I enjoy doing what I do. The owner's real, you know, laid back here. I don't have to rush to do things. Just get them done at a reasonable, you know, pace. And that's it. So, you know, I enjoy doing this kind of work. It's not like a job with me because I actually like doing it. I find it very relaxing to, you know, fix things. Like earlier today, there was a snowblower that I did. It was a Craftsman. I think it's a Troy built. Whatever the case is, this came in. It's been sitting here for a while. It's probably one of the first blowers we brought in the beginning of the year. And you know, the transmission didn't work. It was locked up. The wheels wouldn't move. So you know, I took the cover plate off the bottom, the inspection plate down there. There's 4 10mm bolts. Actually, it's probably 3/8 bolts, but I ended up using a 10. It's just what I'm just used to using metric. Took that off. I checked the transmission out, and it was locked up. So I took the whole transmission apart, and there's 3 different gears in there. Well, actually 4. They're straight cut gears. I took them off the shaft. They had needle bearings in it. One of them was keyed, and the needle bearings were all rusted. So I brought the bearings back to life. I cleaned it with penetrating oil, blew it out, cleaned it with starting fluid, penetrating oil again. Then I put high temp grease in there and saved the bearings. And now the blower works. But waiting for the customer.
Here's your fucking charger. I went home last night. I'm like, oh fuck.
Thanks, bro.
Yep.
Yeah, but we're waiting for the customer to call back, and it needs
on that.
Yeah, needs a tune up on this, but yeah, get back to this.
I do that a lot with shit. I like to end up putting my pocket for a second, and then it's like, I usually find it back.
Anyway, sorry about that. It's got a shop cleanup going. Pain in the ass here. Anyway, you know, we're pretty busy here. It's a 4-day shop, you know, it's just me as a tech, and that's it. But, yeah. So, anyway, yeah, take this apart. Phillips said 716. Like I said, if it's Tecumseh, it's gonna be standard. And like I stated about the bowl and float and all that stuff. This is your manifold. So I'm gonna replace this gasket. The manifold gasket up there. This is the manifold, the carburetor gasket. Everything's apart. Got to take out this low-speed jet right here, flathead. Grab my tech driver. Sorry guys, it's really hard just doing this, but it's fine. I'm not gonna spend the money to do anything crazy unless I start to get a decent following. Figured I'd try this out to see how this is gonna go before I did anything else. This is a 1/4 inch right here. Take out this jet right here. Don't lose this little washer right here. Don't lose that. So now we're gonna take it and put it in an ultrasonic cleaner. Bowl. And like I said, our mixture here, we use about a third of purple power and the rest water. And that normally makes the carburetors really clean here for us. So it's been working for the last 10 years.